Types of paints. There are multiple types of paints, and each has certain features worth considering. Aluminium paint. The very finely ground aluminium is suspended in either quick-drying spirit varnish, or slow-drying oil varnish as per requirement. The spirit or oil evaporates, and a thin metallic film of aluminium is formed on the surface. Anticorrosive paint. Anticorrosive paint essentially consists of oil and a strong dryer. A pigment such as chromium oxide or lead or red lead or zinc chrome is taken, and after mixing it with some quantity of very fine sand, it is added to the paint. Asbestos paint. Asbestos paint is prepared by dissolving asphalt, or mineral pitches, or vegetable bitumen in any type of oil or petroleum. A variety of bituminous paints is available. The paint presents a black appearance, and it is used for painting ironwork underwater. Cellulose paint. Cellulose paint is prepared from nitrocotton, celluloid sheets, photographic films, etc. An ordinary paint hardens by oxidation. A cellulose paint hardens by evaporation of thinning agent. It thus hardens quickly. It is a little more costly, but it presents a flexible, hard, and smooth surface. Also, the surface painted with cellulose paint can be washed and easily cleaned. The cellulose paint is not affected by contact with hot water, and the surface can stand extreme degrees of cold and heat. Cement paint. Cement paint consists of white cement, pigment, accelerator, and other additives. It is available in dry powder form. The cement paint is available in variety of shades, and it exhibits excellent decorative appearance. It is waterproof and durable. It proves to be useful for surfaces, which are damp at the time of painting or are likely to become damp after painting. For external finish, on cement plastered walls, it is mixed with water immediately before its application. It is desirable to provide cement paint on rough surface, rather than on smooth surface, because its adhesion power is poor on smoothly finished surface. Colloidal paint. No inert material is mixed in colloidal type of paint. It requires more time to settle, and in the process of settlement, it penetrates through the surface. It may be used for interior as well as exterior walls. Emulsion paint. A variety of emulsion paints is available. It contains binding materials such as polyvinyl acetate, synthetic resins, etc. This paint is easy to apply and it dries quickly in about 1½ to 2 hours. The color of the paint is retained for a long period, and the surface of paint is tough, and it can be cleaned by washing with water. There is absence of odor, and the paint possesses excellent alkali resistance. The application of emulsion paint can be carried out either by brush or spray gun. For long service life, it is recommended to apply 2 coats of emulsion paint. For rough cement plastered surface, a thin coat of cement paint may first be applied, to smoothen the surface. It is necessary to have a sound surface to receive the emulsion paint. Enamel paint. Enamel paint is available in different colors. It contains white lead or zinc white, oil, petroleum spirit and resinous matter. It dries slowly and forms a hard and durable surface. The surface provided with this paint is not affected by acids, alkalis, fumes of gas, hot and cold water, steam, etc. It can be used for both internal and external walls. In order to improve the appearance, it is desirable to apply a coat of titanium white in pale, linseed oil before the coat of enamel paint. Graphite paint. Graphite paint presents a black color, and it is applied on iron surfaces, which come in contact with ammonia, chlorine, sulfur gases, etc. It is also used in mines and underground railways. Inodorous paint. No turpentine is used in inodorous paint, but white lead or zinc white is mixed with methylated spirit. The white lead or zinc white is well ground in oil. The shellac with some quantity of linseed oil and castor oil is dissolved in methylated spirit. The paint is not durable, but it dries quickly. The methylated spirit evaporates and a film of shellac remains on the surface. Luminous Paint. Luminous paint contains calcium sulfide with varnish. The surface on which luminous paint is applied shines like radium dials of watches after the source of light has been cut off. The paint should be applied on surfaces which are free from corrosion or any other lead paint. Oil paint. This is the ordinary paint and it is generally applied in 3 coats of varying composition. They are respectively termed as primes, undercoats and finishing coats. This paint is cheap and easy to apply and it possesses good opacity and low gloss. Plastic paint. This paint contains the necessary variety of plastics, and it is available in the market under different trade names. The application of plastic paint can be done either by brush painting or spray painting. This paint possesses pleasing appearance, and it is attractive in color. This paint is widely used for showrooms, auditoriums, etc. Silicate paint. Silicate paint is prepared by mixing calcined and finely ground silica with resinous substances. The paint when dried forms a hard surface and it is durable. It can stand extreme heat, and it adheres firmly to brickwork also. It is not affected by alkalis. No chemical action takes place on metals by this paint. The dryer used with this paint should be of a special silicate dryer type. The silicate paint can directly be applied on brick, plaster, or concrete surfaces. These surfaces should be made wet before the paint is applied. Synthetic rubber paint. Synthetic rubber paint is prepared from resins. T offers good resistance to the water and is not affected by heavy rains. It dries quickly. A uniform color is maintained when this paint is applied on the surface. T is little affected by weather and sunlight. It can be applied on surfaces which may not be completely dry. It possesses excellent chemical resisting property. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment and